Okay, everybody, welcome back for another episode of Master of Command. We are continuing our Freikorps campaign, and we have this lovely field army to fight here. Let's take a quick look at our units, since I haven't played in a minute. Let's see, okay. Cantonist recruits, where did we get them from? Were they from... oh boy. I don't remember where we got these Cantonist recruits from. I'll have to go back and see where I got them, and then we can rename one of our units to wherever we bought them. I don't know if that was Braunschweig. It doesn't seem like it was here. I don't think we visited this place. Should I just name them Braunschweig? Okay, for now they're going to be the Braunschweig recruits, and I will go back and rewatch the previous episode and see where the heck we found these guys. Let's see. And then we are going to rename the Freikorps Battalion Artillery to one of the officers in this army. And the story is going to be, since we got them from an event, right? We're going to say that these guys deserted from this army. We picked them up, and they're part of our crew now. So, these guys need items and a better weapon. So let's see. Could give them a Delft. Yeah, I like this. It doesn't reload as fast, but that's the only thing that it does worse than the Potsdam, pretty much. And then maybe we give them a Bible. Oh, yes, I want you guys to have the canister, because I want to bring you guys up to the front and load up with canister. What else can we give? Probably morale is good. Yeah, probably morale is good, and then I'll probably hand you guys more reload and extra stamina. Sure, take that. Okay. And then with that, I think we're pretty much good to go here. Let's actually make a little swap here. Get you reloading a little bit faster. And maybe we open up a slot here and give you that so that you can level up faster. The boys over here could use a gun pick. And then, do I want to open up a slot for you guys? Is there anything meaningful in here? Doesn't really seem like it. Like I could give you a cross, but it would improve your morale a little bit, which isn't terrible, actually. It's not terrible. Maybe we do it. Just because they do have really low morale. Okay, let's give them a cross. Okay. And then let's go ahead and check out this army. Okay, so they have an officer leading a Saxon unit. So, okay, better cover effectiveness and better combat effectiveness and command radius. So we really want to be eliminating the officers to get rid of that combat effectiveness. So what is this? On Moravitsky. The on Moravitsky, like that. Moravitsky. ZKY. Is that what I put here? No, it isn't. Okay, Moravitsky. Moravitsky. Okay, cool. I think we're all good there then. Let's go ahead and hop into battle. Okay, everybody, here we go. We're loaded in and we are moving into position. I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do because it says that they may defend even without an artillery advantage, but also they may not. So what we're gonna do is, since we are a relatively mobile army, we are gonna try to take this hill here and just get a big benefit from the elevation and from the cover. And hopefully we can bring them into attacking us. That's what I'm hoping on. If that doesn't work out, then we can just kind of inch our way up to them over time. But let's go ahead and speed things up as we are moving. Let's see what their artillery is up to. Man, this is insane. 92 accuracy? What is with these artillery pieces, man? They are nuts. Okay, let's go ahead and get these guys unlimbered so they can start loading up with canister. Okay, let's bring you over here. Let's actually bring you back a little bit. And let's make you actually like a tighter artillery formation. Like that. So that we don't have to leave as big of a hole for you to fire through. And what if we pull you guys back a little bit? And the reason we're focusing so much over here on this end is because this is where they've got an officer, and we want to take out their officers since they give a combat effectiveness buff. So I'm gonna get the von Trumbach musketeers out wide a little bit. We're gonna move our cavalry out wide some too. These guys we're going to unlimber. We're loaded up here. That's good. And we have a hole here that we'll be able to fire through. Maybe I'll scoot down our guys just a tad bit. Let's give a little bit of a larger hole. Maybe I'll bring you guys over here and then you'll have a little bit of cover. Hold your fire for now. You can go ahead and open fire whenever. Gonna bring our fellas over here. I'm not really expecting them to charge in with their infantry, so I might just take off all of our bayonets for now. And I think we're gonna let the foot walk up to over here and then try to make a move to hit them. Maybe we even start shooting at the foot, try to bring their morale down a little bit. Okay, let's make sure that our musketeers are the most exciting thing that they can shoot at. And let's go ahead and open up fire. Okay, not too bad. Only took 6% of our ammunition. Okay, and they're not shooting at our artillery, so that's good. And then let's go ahead and form up here. I want to be a little bit further over. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll get our one shot in. Let's load you with buck and ball. We'll get our one shot in with our guys here and then charge in. Let's hit the foot. Let's hit the foot since they're up really close. Cavalry still staying back. Don't gotta worry about them. And then let's form up into a column and charge in. Let's have you help out here. We'll get another shot off with our musketeers, and then we'll charge into the foot. Let's redirect our fire. You guys aren't participating. Also, I'm worried about you guys getting charged, so let's put your bayonets back on. Those guys won't be coming back, so let's go ahead and disengage. You hold your fire. Let's help out over here. Nice. And then let's pull the cavalry out for a minute. Bring you guys forward. Their cavalry hasn't started moving yet, but I do want to start equipping bayonets for when that does happen. Oh, no, don't run into that unit. I just meant I wanted you to move forward. Switch you over to round shot, and let's start hitting the cavalry. Weaken them a little bit. And I'm gonna move our cavalry around just to make sure our guys don't get caught out over here. Looks like there's some provincial cavalry moving in here. Hold your fire, don't shoot at those recruits. Let's move up. Okay, good shots. I can't believe these guys haven't been in the battle at all. Okay, hold fire. And let's open up. Beautiful. You guys are out of ammunition, that's fine. Dude, maybe I just get you guys into a column and charge into the artillery. Let's run you guys for a minute. You're good to fire. You guys are out of ammunition. Pull our guys back for a minute. And let's get you guys charging in. Pull our musketeers back. No one here should rally. Let's tell our own artillery to hold fire. And then let's just speed this up. Hopefully we get in there before they reload. Perfect. So now we got 19 kills on our Braunschweig recruits. I'd say that went pretty well. Cuirassier swords. Interesting. So Cuirassier swords actually reduce stamina. What do we really need here? Probably some more money. Because I'd like to get another unit or two before we fight the encamped army. Although veterancy goes a long ways towards getting our some of our guys upgraded. It is tempting. You know what? I think I want to go with the veterancy and just have, like, better quality troops before we fight the encamped army. So let's see what we can do for our fire brigade. None of those are good. I don't really love any of those either. Range is okay. We can do that. Then for the cavalry... Wow, where are all of these options on the other officer? Oh my gosh. Let's go with the charge, I guess. Okay. And then I know someone in the comments wants to see the items sorted, so we'll just go ahead and sort it by type. I know that that will make that person happy and they won't have to suffer anymore, so there you go, just for you, buddy. Well, that's kind of interesting that going from the Freikorps Provincial Cavalry, you actually lose melee. Interesting. Well, we're going with the Hussars anyway, even if we do lose a little bit of melee doing that. I don't think it's so much that, I mean, I think it'll be negligible, because our guys should be doing more charge damage anyway. What I wanted to do was take a look at giving someone this toe worm. Let's go ahead and give the toe worm to you. Actually, it can also go to artillery. If one of our artillery kind of... Oh, yeah, you have a janky item. Let's give you the toe worm. Just because this is a better use than the crosses. And what did you have? The gun pick? Although, you could also use this and consume a little less ammunition. I'm good with that. You should always have your specialty ammo equipped, I've decided. Now, let's go ahead and run up here, see if we can sell off some stuff, buy one more unit, and then come fight the encamped army is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that is what I want to do. Let's go ahead, force march up here. We're also going to need to buy some manpower. Let's do that. Get our guys back up. Any units here that we can buy? Not interested in the Prussian Provincial Cavalry. And not interested in the Dragoons. I could get another Cantonist recruit unit if I can find like 300 Tallers. which shouldn't be impossible. I kind of want to sell the Cuirassier sword. It does make my cavalry a lot more effective in melee. But I think we'll sell that. And let's go ahead and sell those. I might sell the spirit rations. Anything else in here that I kind of want to sell? Charge and move speed isn't bad. I could sell the other captured uniform. I don't know if we'll find another... We'll find like a free unit event. Yeah, I think I'll sell the spirit ration. Let's sell a worn musket. Does that bring us up to... Yeah, okay, we've got enough. So, welcome... What town is this? Verdun. Welcome. Verdun recruits. Let's give you a Potsdam. And we'll give you this and this and this. And I could even upgrade you to also have tobacco, so you're a little bit more accurate. Man, these melee stats are pretty abysmal. There, take some extra accuracy. And then let's go ahead and go fight that, let's go ahead and go fight that encamped army. We're just about par when it comes to unit size, or like army size. They qualitatively may be a little bit better, but I think we can probably outfight them. So let's go ahead, go back to normal march so we can get our replenishment up. And let's see what we're up against. So they deal extra morale damage, but take extra morale damage. They've got 2 light infantry, Hanoverian foot. They've got a lot of artillery, actually. So they have 4... No. They have 5 light infantry, and then 2 light infantry, and then 4 artillery, and then 1 cavalry unit. Okay, we'll just need to make sure that our recruits are fighting their recruits, and then our better infantry is lined up against their better infantry. With that said, let's go ahead and load in. Okay, we're back, we're loaded in, and we are moving. So, this battle's gonna be a little funky. I think I'm going to bring out our 2 cavalry units as well as our von Trumbach musketeers over here. We're gonna see if we can peel off like 1 or 2 units. And in the meantime, we'll see how their army reacts, like what they do. I guess I can go ahead and set up into some defensive positions in case they do act aggressively, although I don't expect that to be the case because they're unlikely to be aggressive and they may defend if they have a slight artillery advantage, and I'd say they have more than a slight advantage. They've got 4 artillery units and we have 2. So we're gonna go ahead and let them do whatever they want to do. We're gonna get a flanking force out wide over here. And we'll see if they just advance into artillery range and then like decide to open up on us, or what exactly they're thinking. Let's bring the artillery over here. Let's go ahead and speed things up. And you guys I won't have run that far out as what I originally planned. Let's go ahead and unlimber. But also hold your fire, because I don't want you shooting like light infantry. It's kind of a waste of ammunition. Maybe we shift our line a little bit. Get the general back. I don't want him getting caught out. Yeah, I think they're pretty content to just like sit back. So maybe we move up some artillery to start weakening them over here. What is their maximum range? Okay, so they can fire up to like here. Are we in range here? We are, so they're activated. That artillery unit is active. Let's try to pull back. And now let's pull back you guys. Now let's see what they'll do now, if they'll just stay there. Yeah, it seems like they will. Interesting. How do we crack this nut? Maybe we pull up our Freijaeger, get them shooting into them. Because I don't think the artillery will shoot at them. Or maybe they will. They're not going to run out of ammunition anytime soon, though. But also, if that keeps them from shooting at our artillery, I'm okay with that. Let's bring our artillery back up. Yeah, it's fine. I was going to limber them, but nah, it's fine. Okay, looks like some of their units are turning. Kind of interested in what we're doing over here. Will they advance on us? I don't know. Yeah, if they want to keep trying to shoot at the Freijaeger, I'm okay with that. Let's open fire. Maybe we start advancing over here with our other units. Maybe we bring you guys up too. I'm gonna bring you up in a column. It might take a while. Let's advance to hit the foot. You guys hold your fire. But I do want you guys moving up. Okay, we killed one of their officers. That's good. Let's pull out our hussars. Let's pull out our musketeers. Will you guys keep chasing down the Hanoverian foot? Looks like their artillery is starting to take notice of us. And they're shooting at our hussars. That's not great. And they should break. Yeah, they're shattered now. Let's pull back the cavalry. Let's actually get the cavalry moving over this way because we want to hit that artillery as soon as we can. And you guys are all moving too slowly. Come up more quickly, please. General, come over here. Let's get everyone shooting at them. Let's get you guys running into position. Freikorps can move up. Nice. You guys start coming around the flank. You guys run into position. You knock them out. Let's actually move you guys up a little bit more. And I kind of want to... Man, there's a lot of units over here. I wanted to get around the back with the cavalry. They have an artillery unit just moving up over here. I don't know what's going on there. But once you're reloaded, I'll actually move you up. Let's get you moving forward. And maybe I just slap bayonets on you guys and send you into the Jaegers. We are kind of low morale over here. Let's bring the general over. And let's make sure that we're focusing fire on those dragoons. Stop command. Beautiful. Start bringing the cavalry over. Nice, we defeated those dragoons. Let's actually make sure those dragoons don't come back. Can keep shooting at them. You I want to charge into. Okay, and then Von Kleist, charge into them, then come over here, let's hit them, and now let's focus on those recruits. You focus on that artillery. So now it's just these Christ Musketeers. There we go. Unfortunately, the Braunschweig recruits never got into battle. But now we know we can take on the encamped armies, which is very promising. And we'll go ahead and take the money. Ooh, yes. We'll take the oblique order, because that's what we're trying to focus on is on our flanking fire damage. Prisoner conscription effectiveness, very good. This is very good. But I kind of want to play into, like in any other playthrough, I'd probably go forced conscription, but since I'm trying to play on mobility and getting on the flank, we're going to go with the oblique order. And let's see if we can get one last good fire trait. This is decent, but I mean, you won't always have a hill, right? So I want something where they can always have a hill. My other issue is that I really want, I think it's meticulous, where you get an accuracy buff. Because I mean, like, our guys already have really good reload. I kind of don't want more reload. Morale damage dealt is actually pretty good. So I will take that. And let's go ahead and bump our recruits down a little bit in order to replenish our cavalry. And these guys. Okay, and I'm happy with that. We have a bunch of items that we can sell off in the next town so that we can buy up some more manpower. So we'll go ahead and do that. I know you're missing 4 guys. So here, take a little bit. You take a little bit. And then take the rest. What do riding boots give? Stamina? Okay, so they give stamina instead of move speed now. These guys can be veterans. Congratulations. Anyone else here that can upgrade? Yes. You can become field artillery. You'll be a little more accurate, a little slower at reloading. You'll have better stamina, slower move speed. But you're well on your way to horse artillery, so that's good. Oh, man. Okay, let's take, like... Yeah, some guys from you. Put them here. And we'll throw in a couple of guys here. And we'll just put the rest in over there. Okay. Let's sort the inventory again. Boom. Now all like items are near each other. And let's go ahead and visit the slum over here. Maybe the encampment. What I really want to find is a little town over here so we can replenish. I also want to find the other encamped armies. We have a fair amount of time left, so if we could find those other encamped armies and fight them, that would be massive. And there is a town. Let's go ahead and force march. Let's wager modestly. Okay, we lost, so that's good that we wagered modestly. I'm sure there'll be another town around here, so maybe we can just come over here to the convoy. Let's just see what's around. There's a town down there and a patrol. Oh yeah, I love that. Capture items and delay the HQ. Let's do that. Gives us more time to find encamped armies, and then we can come fight this patrol, and from them we can go with the replenishment option and get our reservists back. So let's go ahead, run over here. They saw us. Okay, so they do more flanking fire damage, they reload faster, they have less range, and they are likely to be aggressive. Okay, then let's go ahead and pause here and be right back. Okay, we're loaded in. Everyone's got move orders, so let's go ahead and get to moving. We are going to set up. We are being aggressive because we want to take this hill and we want to put our artillery on it. And I think we can do that because we're Prussia and we march relatively quickly. So we're going to come up here and take some really good defensive ground here, I think. And we will let them come at us. We've got our recruit units over here, supported by the von Moravitsky artillery. I need to change their name because they're field artillery now. I realized I have a couple of name changes I need to make, so they need to be field artillery, and these guys need to be hussars. And I'm also thinking about putting a like a V after the unit name to signal whether they are veterans or not. But something that I need to take care of. Okay, let's go ahead and get you set up here. We'll move you guys here. We'll make you dense. There we go. You can come here, and then you can look to come around the flank. Let's get you set up. You can go ahead and set up over here, and we'll have you setting up with the hussars over there. Let's go ahead and unlimber here. I'm going to run you guys for a minute so that you can hurry up and get into your line formation. And let's unequip bayonets on a lot of these guys. Maybe even like all of them. Okay. Let's get set up here. And then let's pound the British foot. Nice. Nice. Let's start bringing you around. No one's going to defend that artillery, so you can charge into it. And I'm going to have you here to help hit the foot. Let's hold your fire for a minute. Let them come in. Let them start hitting the Braunschweig, and then we're going to bring you in close. For some flanking fire. Okay, they're coming in. And they should be committed now, so let's bring you guys forward. Let's actually run you in over here. Up to 115 kills, nice. And then, like, point blank, I want you firing into them. You can go ahead and come in. Let's see this. Nice, 100 kills. That's awesome. I don't know what you're getting hit by. Are you getting hit by, like, the couple of guys on this end? Go ahead and charge. And I assume that they'll win that battle. So I'm just going to bring these guys over here so that we can start flanking on this end. You guys can get into column and come this way. Let's run for a minute over here. Poor Freikorps are taking quite a few losses. And that's it. Nice. And from there, let's go ahead and take the manpower, because we really need it. Although our casualties weren't that bad, would I rather just buy manpower? Yeah, I mean, this money should mostly cover our needs. So maybe I won't conscript. And we can always use the extra ammunition. And we can turn you into artillery. Move you over here. You can come over here. Let's give you a real cannon. Give you this howitzer. Give you that. We'll take these off of you. And I'll take that away. And let's take that and give you that. So now you're the Braunschweig Battalion Artillery. You are the Minden Field Artillery. You're okay. You are Hussars. You guys are veteran Hussars. Does that look better with the big V or the little V? I think it looks better with the little V. These guys are veterans as well, so it's delineate or denote that. I think you guys are veterans. Yes. You guys are not. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's then sort by type. See what we have. A bunch of muskets. Okay. Right, you needed more stuff, so I'll give you a canteen. Stamina's good on you. Maybe even I'll give you this one. Yeah. And then, oh, tea is good. Yeah, take this tea. And entrenching tools isn't terrible. Because it gives, I mean, you won't benefit from the cover effectiveness really, but you will get the stamina. You could honestly use entrenching tools better. So I'll give it to you, actually. And then we'll find something else to give you. I mean, yeah, you can have a haversack. Yeah, because haversacks, canteens, not mutually exclusive. Nice. And then I'm saving up a bunch of money so I can come into this town and see if there's anything that I want to buy here. Freikorps recruits, battalion artillery, provincial cavalry. I could get more cavalry, but what I think we really need is some more infantry. I might move you over and then buy up a Freikorps recruit. Could also get a Freikorps hussar, but I kind of like training up units from the beginning. I think it's more interesting. And I forgot to look at any of the officers from that last battle, but fortunately we have some names that I've been saving up from previous battles, so we'll name this guy the Panmure recruits. I'm not sure, but that is what they are. And then we will give them some weapons. Take a Soul musket. Take that, and this. And I might even give you a cartridge box. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's go ahead and look at what we have here. Okay, so this is the basically tier 2 version of the Cuirassier sword. Heavy saddle gives melee and move speed. Okay. Hungarian horse. Anything interesting here? Full gaiters. Town square. Powder house. I'm looking for like quality. I'm looking for like really good quality stuff. Grenades. Grenades can come in handy later on for like sieging a fort, so maybe I will buy a grenade. And we can sell off some things here. Yeah, I'm good with that. We don't need a worn bayonet, like at all. We can sell off some of these worn muskets. Tompion, iron ramrod. What if instead of this, we did the Tompion and then gave you a ramrod? So you're getting, I think you're getting, yeah, you're getting less stamina than before, but you're getting more reload, so that's good. And not, well, actually, you're only taking a net decrease in stamina by 1, but you're getting a net 2 to reload, so I think that's a pretty good trade. Okay. Just kind of looking at everyone. Everyone's up to 4 upgrades, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. And how much is it for the next... Ooh, the next brigade costs 2,000. Okay. So that might be a stretch for us to get there. But it's not impossible. Especially if we can find the other 2 encamped armies, we might be able to hit 2,000. Okay. Now we've got a lot of manpower. Let's check out this outpost. Let's replenish a little bit. Yeah, let's absolutely keep delaying the HQ so that we can have more time to find the encamped armies. Come down to this convoy. Check it out. Excellent beer or excellent spirit rations. probably the spirit rations. Or I could just get a basic of both and then sell it. Maybe I'll just do that. Because this nets us $52, which isn't terrible. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to put spirit rations on these guys or not. Like, I do want the extra charge, but I also don't want to hurt our, accuracy with the, spirit rations. So let's go ahead, check out this slum. Yeah, let's teach them to grow potatoes, love that. And then we'll come up here. I was really hoping from one of these slums that we would get the one that reveals all the armies. So that I can find the other encamped armies. Good Potsdam, good Jönköping. Carbines for the cavalry, that could be good. That might be our best bet. Just getting a carbine. A bronze 6-pounder, an 8-pound Lighthorn, bronze 3-pounder. It's in the barracks. Cantoness. And a bunch of Freikorps and landmilits. I think the Prussians used to get, I feel like they used to have, did they used to have 1,400 size grenadiers? Maybe I'm thinking of the French that have 1,400 grenadiers, but 1,400 line infantry is not bad, especially with how good the Life Guard are. Okay. In any case, we can't buy anything here, but we can buy a new officer for our artillery. So we'll take this guy. Artillery will move slightly slower, but they're going to have better range, so I think that's fine, all in all. How much food am I eating? 21, that's actually a lot. Actually quite a bit. Let's take a little bit of food here, and then come check out this outpost. So they will either take a cannon or a fieldwork item. I have a spare cannon here in my inventory. I don't think I want them taking a fieldwork item because all I have are the earthworks, which I really like. And the Shavota Freeze is decent. So I think we give up our cannon here. Cool. And then let's go ahead and walk over this way. Here's a patrol army, we'll fight them, and I think that will be the last thing that we do for this episode as we continue to hunt for the encamped armies. Okay, Highland Foot and a bunch of provincial cavalry. Alrighty, we're back, we're loaded in, let's get to moving. What does this do? Fire by rank, extra morale dealt, extra morale damage dealt, and extra morale damage received. Okay. Well, they don't really have a scary army. Like, what I would be most afraid of is probably the Highland Foot charging in, but even then, I've put our more elite units, like the von Schumbach and the, Prenz, is that how you would say that? Prenz von Preußen Musketeers, over here, and they both have pretty solid melee stats, so I don't think that, even if we got charged, I don't think it would be that terrible. But I want to take the hill here. I want to get our I'm gonna call them the Panmure recruits, around the flank, doing damage. Everyone else is just kind of spaced out here along the line somewhere. And then cavalry is, of course, over here, getting into position. You can move up. Move you up to like here, and then we'll slap our line infantry right behind them. Put you here. Maybe we can get the artillery here on the hill. I like that. And then let's close the gap a little bit here, so that they're slightly less enticing to whoever might be showing up. One thing I probably should do is give shoes to our artillery if I'm going to be using them aggressively. That way they can get into position more quickly. Nice. Let's get one more shot off here, and then we'll charge in. You guys spread out. You guys can move up. I'm gonna let you guys reload and then we'll move you. Let's check on the cavalry. They're doing fine. Okay, let's actually countercharge. And let's equip bayonets. And then I'm actually going to have you help out the Freikorps. And then we'll pull the Freikorps back out of that melee. Let's fire when ready. Nice. You guys never unlimbered. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Glad that didn't matter too much. Let's focus on them. Nice. Let's load you up with round shot. Let's get the Freikorps back in front. Poor guys. Still not getting involved. Those guys look like they're gonna come back, so let's actually chase them down. And once they rout, yep, they're done for. Go ahead and see what we can get out of this. A little bit of money, a fair amount of ammunition, some reservists, and veterancy. I think I'm gonna go with the veterancy, so that we can start building up a more elite unit. And we'll just save all of our money to upgrade another brigade in Act 2. Man, why couldn't I get this on my shooting guy? I feel like I never get the right traits. Yeah, extra charge? Sure. Yeah, all of these are decent. What I might do eventually is once I get another infantry brigade up and running, I might change these guys to our flanking brigade since they do extra flanking fire damage, and then our other infantry they can be more of like our frontline unit, and then maybe we have two brigades of like normal line infantry that's going to be absorbing damage, and then we have a brigade of flanking units that can be these guys. Honestly, if that's the case, maybe we don't need focused in the future. Maybe we don't need elusive. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to put this spontoon on someone just because that's a pretty good item. So maybe I'll put it on you, give you another, or maybe I'll give it to you, since you are a just humble one veterancy recruit. Boom. Okay, I like it. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Next time we're going to continue hunting for the other 2 encamped armies. Hopefully they're here somewhere along the road. Hopefully they're not like in the woods. Maybe there could be an army over here. Maybe there could be one over here. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy. I'm probably going to loop around here and then swing down here. And if I don't find them, or actually come up here, back down, come through here, come down here, and then if I can't find them, we'll just raid a town, probably. Okay, but thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content. I'm still having a really good time, really enjoying this campaign. The Freikorps is an army composition I've wanted to play for a while because I just really like the extra prisoner reward since I'm always trying to get every battle that I can. And I think we're getting a really strong army out of this, so what is there to dislike about that, right? Let's go ahead and make a note that those are veterans. And we'll go ahead and end the episode here. Everyone, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're enjoying, and we'll see you in the next video.